Complete the table of values for y equals x squared minus 2x plus 2. So the way we do this is we take our x value, we sub it into the right hand side of the equation, so replacing x with the value in the table, and then whatever we get for y we put in this part of the table. We'll take a look at this box for an example. We sub in x as minus 2, and if we work that out we get the value of y to equal 10, so 10's put in the table here. So we have to do that for our missing spaces in the table. So here we're going to get y equals minus 1 squared minus 2 minus 1 plus 2, giving us 5. Here we're going to get y equals 1 squared minus 2, 1 plus 2, giving us 1. So here we got y equals 2 squared minus 2, 2 plus 2, giving a value of 2. And last but not least, y equals 4 squared minus 2, 4 plus 2, giving a value of 10. And if you get all of those values correct, you get 2 marks. Part B says, on the grid, draw the graph of y equals x squared minus 2x plus 2 for values for x from minus 2 to 4. Okay, so that follows on really nicely from the first part. In our table from the first part, we were completing it for the same quadratic here, and we were going between x's minus 2 and 4. So we know the corresponding y value for each x value, so we can use these as pairs of points and plot them on the grid below. So when x is minus 2, y is 10. The next one, x is minus 1, y is 5. So going along minus 1 here, all the way up to 5. X is 0, y is 2. Well, x is 1, y is 1. It's going to be 1 along here and up to 1 here. And x is 2, y is 2. So up here, x is 3, y is 5. And x is 4, y is 10. So you see we've got a basis of a nice quadratic shape here. And lastly, we've got to try our best to join it up. And if we do that, we get 2 marks. And on the final part says use your graph to find estimates to the solutions of the equation x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so from this, we can split that up to say, okay, we've got y equals x squared minus 2x plus 2 and y equals 4. So our solutions when we equate these, essentially, so saying x squared minus 2x plus 2 equals 4. So then we've got the graph of this plotted, so now I'm going to plot this. So plotting y equals 4. On the y-axis, let's look for 4, and that's going to be a straight line across here. Now we need to look at the points of intersection, so here and here, and work out the x values. So for this point of intersection here, we're going to go down and see the value on the x-axis, and same for this point of intersection here. This is 2.5, so this is going to be 2.6, 2.7, and over here, this is going to be minus 0.5, so minus 0.6, minus 0.7, minus 0.8. So our answers are that x equals minus 0.8, and x equals 2.7, and we get 1 mark for each of those. So you get the marks if you're anywhere between minus 0.65 and minus 0.8 and 2.65 and 2.8, so you've got a little bit of leeway, so you don't need to worry too much.